Okay, so stage one of the modifications to the Grizzly are complete, and it's looking pretty good. Everything's very functional. As you can see, like I said before, I had to modify this rack and I had to cut a big section of it out to make room for the windshield so as not to lose functionality of the rack. And it's got plenty of clearance, and that works just fine. This windshield is awesome. I really like it. I'm not going to be using it in the summer, but it comes off really easy. Let me just show you how easy it comes off. It's a flare made by Kimpex. Oh, and also I'm able to fit my GPS in there. I mounted the GPS to the bottom of the rack, and I've got my RAM mount up there, and it fits just perfectly. There's no rubbing, there's no interference, and it stays protected by the windshield, which is pretty cool. So yeah, let's check out this windshield. So it just has these mounts that go here, camera, here on the handlebars, and there's a clip on each side. Boom, boom, and that's it. Just that easy. So that's the way I may be driving this in the summer, but in the winter I'll have the windshield on. Really easy, and these can just close up again, and they stay on there, no big deal. Also added the LED light bar, and this is a huge help. Well, at least I think so. I haven't had a chance to test it at night yet, but just initial testing, and during the day the thing's stupid bright. And so what I did is I was able to wire it into the headlights themselves, so I actually have it wired to the existing factory switch. So on low beams I just have the Grizzly lights, I switch it on to high beams, and we got the whole shebang-a-bang, and that's very, very bright. So I think that's going to work just fine in the winter. Okay, so today's the day. I just bit the bullet and got my brand new set of tracks. Straight from Camso in Canada. The 8-inch R4S tracks. And yeah, packaged pretty nicely. Gonna try to install them today, get it all done on the venerable Grizzly 450, and we'll see how it goes. So here she is, tracks are on, and we're ready to take our first trip up north. Gonna put in the trailer, and not gonna be snowmobiling, but we're gonna take the ATVs up and drive into the Shabin that way, probably snow up north, and put it to its test. I think they look awesome, and already done some preliminary tests, just kind of tooling around the house here. So far so good. I really like them. The guy selling me the tracks was a little bit concerned that I won't have enough flotation in really deep snow, but out here in the east that's really not going to be a problem. So I'll load it on the trailer and see how much room it takes up, and how much so I can fit 2 4-wheelers in there. See how it goes. Well, it's a tight fit, but they both fit. Barely. I had to do some shimmying and moving things manually, but got them both in there. We'll see how it is getting them out. First trip to the Shabin with the tracks on the quad. Everything worked pretty good. As you can see, it's not that much snow. It's actually a pretty rough ride. Our road's really rocky. but everything works fine. Certainly plenty of traction. Can't wait to get some more snow, really feeling the test.